Voice of an Angel, a Katsuki Bakugou X singer, listener, fanfiction. It was 7 a.m. when your alarm clock rang. The sound woke you up. You slowly got up to turn it off. When you finally found the button, you opened the curtains and looked at the rain. Today was your big day. You were going to give your first big performance ever this afternoon. Even though you'd been a singer for about a year now, you barely had any concerts due to your shy antics. But this time, it was going to be different. You had prepared yourself by singing as often as you could and in front of as many people as possible. You decided to go for a walk after eating breakfast. It was still raining, so you grabbed your umbrella. Passing by the local park, you pet one of the neighborhood stray cats you had spotted and went back home. After grabbing your bag, you put some earbuds in with some music and took the bus to the spot where the performance would be held. When you arrived, your manager greeted you with a smile and asked, "Are you ready for your show?" "Yes, very actually," you answered excitedly. Walking backstage, you waved at the band that was going to be joining you on stage later. After doing a few practice performances, it was finally time for the real deal. People streamed into the building, and everyone was super excited. The lights dimmed down, a spotlight focusing only on the entrance to the stage. The crowd quiets down. Then you enter the stage, waving happily at the crowd. You walk over to the microphone and say, "Hey everyone, are you ready?" The band starts playing tunes to a song that is all too familiar to you and your fans. After a short intro, you start singing. Swaying along to the beat, you pour all your emotions into the song, which doesn't go unnoticed by the crowd. People start singing along with you, giving you an extra boost of confidence. When this end of the song nears, you see an ash blonde boy staring at you with amazement. You immediately recognize him as Katsuki Bakugou, the winner of this year's UA Sports Festival. You decide to be bold and blow him a quick kiss, making him blush bright red. You finished the song and said goodbye to everyone with a wave. Whilst waving, you didn't notice that you stepped beside the stairs and were about to fall. Luckily for you, one of the band members quickly grabbed your arm and pulled you back. Bakugou saw it happen and grinned. Bakugou, Kirishima, Kaminari, Mina, and Sero all had VIP passes that allowed them through the VIP room that you were staying in. Alongside with some other fans, they head over to the door guarded by a bouncer. One by one, the VIPs were led into the room, where you greeted all of them. "Hey everyone, thanks for joining me tonight," you said. "Thank you for your performance," a pink-haired girl said. "It was a pleasure," you smiled. Bakugou was taking you in whilst his friends introduced themselves. Your presence made him happy somehow. As the night went on, you and the people with you talked, sang, and danced together, and really got to know each other in general. You learned the names of everyone there. Most importantly, of course, Bakugou, Kirishima, Kaminari, Mina, and Sero. As the night was ending, Bakugou came up to you when you were standing by yourself and asked, "Hey, I had a lot of fun tonight and you were really nice. And I wanted to know if maybe I could have your number?" "Sure," you said. In your head, you were really interested in Bakugou and wanted to know more about him. He gave you his phone and you put your number in it. After the entire concert was over, you went home and saw that you had a text. It was from Bakugou. "Hey dumbass," you read. You smiled and texted him back saying, "Hi Katsuki." When Bakugou's phone screen lit up and he saw the reply, his heart skipped a beat. Seeing you call him by his first name was comforting to him. It gave him a home-like feeling that made his heart flutter. You guys texted for what felt like hours, and it was now 2 a.m. You decided to go to sleep, seeing as you had singing practice in the morning and you were getting sleepy. As you both logged off, you started thinking to yourself, Why is it that whenever I talk to him, I just instantly turn happy? You quickly texted your new friend Mina with the question, "How do I know I love someone?" and went to sleep. The next morning, you didn't want to get out of bed, so you grabbed your phone. 2 new messages had appeared on the screen, one from Mina and the other from Bakugou. You opened Mina's first. When I love someone, I usually get really excited when they talk to me, and I want to keep conversations with them going for as long as I can, so I can figure out what they like. If you feel warm every time you come across them, that could also be a sign. Just like blushing when they speak to you, or feeling butterflies in your stomach. So I guess my thinking was right, you say to yourself. Next up was Bakugou's text. "Good morning," it read. Your cheeks turned pink and you quickly sent "Good morning" before shutting your phone off. You got ready and headed out to the recording studio, where your manager's assistant gave you some coffee. After singing for a couple hours, you went back home, where you were greeted with a familiar face. Bakugou came to visit you. He was waiting outside of your apartment, which you had given him the address of. You run up to him and give him a big hug. "Did I surprise you, dumbass?" he whispered to you. "Yes, but I'm glad you did," you happily answer. The two of you went inside and had a movie marathon, including a lot of your favorite movies, with a lot of snacks. After about 6 movies, you'd fallen asleep against Bakugou, who quickly took a picture to send to his friends before moving you to your bed. After lying you down, he snuggled up against you and pulled a blanket over you. Not too long after that, he was also sound asleep.